Hello guys, my name is TheRussianBadger, and I am very excited because on Tuesday I get my very marvelous internet, which means two things. Okay, number one, I can upload more frequently, and number two, I can also live stream. Yeah, it's 40 down, 20 up. Where is your god now, Korea and Sweden? Well, that's not actually that good compared to those two countries. I think they still crush me, but this is going to be my rule, alright? I'm not going to spam your sub boxes with, plain text saying, oh, Badger's live streaming now. I'll make it so that I want to think about Tuesday and Friday. That's probably what I'll do. Every time that I start live streaming, I will upload a full-length video just to mark the start so you guys know that I'm live streaming. Let's do that. So look for that on Tuesday night at the earliest if everything goes according to plan. Look at those. Okay, I get one. I get a second guy. I'm just waiting for him, okay? I get a second guy, which just happens to be the same guy. I get the same guy that revived him, get the second guy that I got the first time, and I don't even... I'm just firing shotgun shells at a doorway. I don't even know what's happening anymore. People are dying, bullets are flying, and I don't understand. It's almost like, I feel like Deadpool once he just runs into a room. Just, people are dead, things happen, bullets were fired, but I don't know exactly. I couldn't tell you exactly what just happened. And of all the things that happen, I get sandwiched, both sides, both doorways. I can't stand up to that. And I get one shot by a shotgun. I got so many kills in that doorway, though, I am not even slightly mad. I don't exactly agree with this guy's attachment with the ACOG on an 870 MCS, but I don't really use the 870 very much, so I don't think I have a whole lot of room to talk. I really hate criticizing other people's attachments because you see very, very unorthodox attachments do really, really well sometimes. Like, I know a guy that uses these 6 times, or like whatever the sniper scope is on the AN94, and he hits like a truck, okay? He destroys people with the 6 times. I don't know how he does it, but he somehow does it. So I'm not really one to criticize another person's attachments. And one thing I wanted to say, I wanted to slightly apologize with some of the demeanor in this video, and what I mean by that is, I was very furious in this video. I had not gotten a whole lot of sleep when I was playing this game. I think I was on a really weird sleep cycle, but this game, I absolutely destroyed the opposing team, but I got absolutely no help. Like, you know that song, No Games? You know that song? Like, okay, how does the lyrics go? Okay. I don't want to play No Games, that song, but what's his name? It's like Serrani or whatever that, you guys know the song that I'm talking about. If not, I will probably link it in the description. But instead of no games, I get no help. I almost feel like Ron Swanson now. And okay, I get the one, and okay, this guy thinks he's gonna get me, but my SPAS hits like a truck in your chest, bro. It's not gonna happen. Oh, it's not gonna happen. But during this game, I was sort of rude in the chat, and I want to apologize about that. I was saying something about carrying and how bad my teammates were. I do that inadvertently when I'm doing quite well and none of my teammates are supporting me. I get a little riled up. I don't know why I do it. I feel like I shouldn't take the game this seriously, and I don't really take any games very seriously, but for some reason I just happen to talk a lot. I just smack talk in the chat, and I want to apologize that because I know it's very rude and I want to do it less. So I do apologize about that. I know I shouldn't feel that sorry, but you will see later on, my team is extremely bad, to the point where places 8 through 16 on my team literally got worse, like a lesser number of kills. All of 8 through 16 combined got less kills than me. That's how bad my team was. But this gentleman, I have to say, this gentleman down here, he was a bit of a catfish the last round where when I was attacking, but he's very, very accurate with the G3A3, this gentleman down here. Despite the fact that, okay, he gets my friend over there, but he gets dunked right in his chest. And, okay, look at this. Band of brothers, alright? I revive this guy, I go down, and I don't quite get Captain Falcon here. Yes, he killed me, and before you say you just got Falcon punched, let me do it for you. Falcon! I couldn't mention Captain Falcon without the actual MP3 and actual gameplay from Super Smash. It was like a necessary requirement. But what I was mad about was, okay, I went down, I shot that guy in the chest, and I revived that guy. I almost died for him, and then I do the same thing. Nah, dog, I'ma chill up here. You can stay down there, bleeding on the floor, and I'ma chill. And okay, that's one thing that you're definitely gonna notice about the SPAS. Look at that. He was not very far away. I believe I did hit him in the legs, but even from that distance, it's much shorter than you think for a one-shot chest shot. And that's, like I've previously mentioned, the legs will drive you insane with the slugs. The slugs in the SPAS, you know that The chest is a one-shot kill to a certain range. Obviously, one-shot headshot at any range. But the legs, you can hit the legs point blank, and you do not kill anybody. You get 9%, you get 10%. Most of the time, if you're point blank, it's 9%. And it's this 9% syndrome that if you use slugs on the 870 of the SPAS, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And look, that's another situation right there. I hit that guy twice in the legs, or at least once in the chest and once in the legs. That means 3 shots, and that's even worse. But that's more so at longer ranges. And, okay, I basically said, I'm putting my foot down. There's one guy. I'm going to lock down. And okay, there's the triple. And I just lock down. And don't get up. It's almost like, you know when somebody answers or somebody rings your doorbell and all your guests are around, you're like, please, don't get up. I'll get it. Okay, there's one more guy. But I basically said, I'm going to lock down this entire left side. You are not getting through this doorway. Okay, there's 2, and it just... There comes a point where it's like, why can't I hold all of these kills? Or these lines? There's way too many. Okay. Get that guy. And sometimes you don't need to aim down sights. And okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, and there's... Oh, that's 4. Or 5. I'm very, very good at counting. I consider myself to be an expert counter. I can go at least to 2 million if you give me the time. And I know I might sound like a chatty Cathy right now, but I don't really stop talking, at least when I'm awake. And... this doorway was, I basically said, you're not coming through here, no matter what. And I wanted to force them all to the right side. And I said, okay, if I lock down this right side, my teammates should surely be able to get the tank and everybody going right. If one person can stop, like, 8 guys right here. Hopefully, the remaining 15 people on my team, and there's a headshot, can hopefully lock down the right side, is in the road where there's virtually no cover and it's really, really easy. Really, really easy to defend. Okay, and Wesley... snipes. I thought I got him with the SPAS for a half second, but that definitely was a grenade. Look at this. Okay. I don't know how I put 3... The SPAS hits like a truck, okay? And I just put 3 shells into that guy as he was getting up. I guess not. Okay, and there's another double. I almost feel like I'm at McDonald's right now. I'm always getting a double, and then I always want to go to a triple. It's almost like, okay, you got a 2-piece and a biscuit. Would you like to supersize that? There's the point. Okay, there's the point right there. They just stopped coming through that doorway. It's like, by all means, bro, if you want to keep walking through the same doorway that I shoot you in the face every single time, like, you are free to do so. Feel free. I'm not going to object to that, but... you should know that every single time you come through that doorway, I'm going to shoot you in your stupid face for eating the last of the pizza rolls. And, okay, look at this one right here. You better not expose your... Right in the foot. Look, right in the foot. Oh, God, that must be so painful. Badger, of all the places you could have shot me, why did you choose my foot, you catfish? And, okay, I get headshotted. That's just annoying because there's 2 guys looking directly at that doorway. They finally get him, but... it's just frustrating that I held down a doorway of 8 guys for about a solid 3 to 4 minutes, and one guy pops up, and 2 other of my teammates can't hold down one guy in a doorway, and he shoots me. That's just annoying. Then that's... you gotta pick out his chest. And just so you know, guys, just so you know, and I'll give you a little bit of a secret here, if you're crouching, you're making my job a lot easier, because it's easier to hit your chest. In terms of an enemy, and that's the gentleman that I'm talking about. Starstad, he was very, very accurate the games before this with a G3A3. I just didn't realize how many headshots he picked out on anybody. Like, you see any given situation where I'd be like, he's not gonna no, he's not gonna hit me from here, and oh look, headshot. And just look at the kill feed right now. It's so one-sided. It's all orange on blue. Look at the kill feed, man. That's why we're losing this base. Nobody knows how to kill anybody. Okay, there's one for us. But there just came a point where we just weren't killing anybody. Like, you continue to look at the kill feed. It's all orange on blue and orange on green. And that's just what it came down to. And essentially my strategy was, I know that I can take people one-on-one very, very frequently. Like, for example, if I have a good piece of cover to clip off of, like this right here, where it's covering most of my body and I can still shoot my shotgun shells, I can hold down basically an entire side of the map. At least that made some sort of logical sense in my brain. I just thought, okay, if one person can lock down an entire half of a map, or like a certain route to an objective or a checkpoint, and there's another double kill that second shot, if I can lock down an entire half of a route to the objective, you would think the other 15 would be able to hold down the other half, right? Well, I guess not. And it was so no bueno. Like, when I'm doing this much work and I'm getting double kills left and right, and you're not helping me at all, team, it's no bueno at all. It's not good. And there came a point where it essentially just boiled down to I could not keep back enough. Like, I can kill quite a few guys if I'm in the right position with the right weapon. Like, for example, this is a great position to be with the SPAS just because, I mean, obviously you're exposing so little of yourself, and you also don't even need to stick your head out for very long to kill somebody. There's a little bit of strafing. It's extremely hard to hit somebody when they're strafing, especially with shotgun slugs, but okay. That's not going to save you. Dolphin diving is not going to save you, bro. And I finally go down by a guy on... That's the one weak point. If somebody gets the elevation on you on that little road on the right-hand side, you automatically go down in that spot. I thought it was that support player directly ahead of me, but you guys know the glitch, right? A guy will be prone, looking upward. It looks like he's looking up into the sky, you know, with his bipod, and he can shoot bullets right at you. That's sort of a weird visual glitch, but it actually wasn't that at all. That guy was facing a different direction. He didn't even see me. And, oh god, this was so terrible. And, okay, I want to say this. Zen Crossing, any maps like that with one vehicle, you know, like the Grand Bazaar, with one vehicle, focus that vehicle so hard. I mean, I think... Honestly, and I get one guy, okay, I gotta wait for this one, and it's sort of debatable. Like, I was sort of debating in my own brain here, should I aim down sight or not, but the hipfire usually works. It's around, and there's, that guy gets falcon punched. I get that guy right in the dome piece. I get this guy, but that guy jumps away with a hit marker into his legs, and I'm still debating. Like, do you think, and another headshot, okay, I still think that a lav would be more appropriate on Grand Bazaar compared to an M1A1 Abrams. It's just so tanky. Like, it's obviously tanks are tanky. That makes logical sense, right? But I think the lav would be a better fit, more like Zen Crossing. And the vault, oh god, the vault. They distort their, like, it's so weird when people vault over things because they run around. But look at that. I killed Mittens 11 times. 11 times, and he finally kills me. That's wonderful. But you know what? I can't hold them off for that long. I can't hold off that many guys, especially when they have a vehicle like that. Like, I just can't do it. I'm just gonna get overwhelmed. And look at that. Position 8 and down literally did not add up any of their kills to what I had. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 put together did not have the amount of kills that I had. That's just sad. It makes me want to cry my gypsy tears. It's really, really terrible. But at the same time, I want to apologize about... I was getting very, very butt frustrated and anal pained about the game after this, just talking about how I couldn't carry these kids that were that bad. But you can look, even second and third place combined did not have as many kills as I did. That's Team Carl versus Team MLG Pro Crouch Walker everywhere. I'm going to destroy your face and get raffle stomped every single game. But I still enjoy this game because running around with the SPAS is very fun, but I just wanted to say, I don't know if the M1 tank is the right fit for Grand Bazaar. I think a lav is a little bit of a better idea because I'm pretty sure it's a little bit squishier, as in it's easier to take down, but this is the end of the video. I will see you guys next time, hopefully on Tuesday when I have my very, very good internet. The installation guide comes between 8 and 5, so I don't know when exactly that will be. But I'll have a new video for you then, and then, like I said, that'll be the schedule. Whenever I upload a new video, I will start the live stream right then. So you guys know when I'm starting. And I know the live stream is not everybody's cup of tea, but I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Auf Wiedersehen und bis bald und later.